Hi, everyone. This is Ms. Pierce. Today I'm going to read to you this week's article, which is titled The Billionaires Club. It is our newest nonfiction article. So before I get started, I'm just going to show you who some of these people are. So up at the very top, worth $118 billion, is Jeff Bezos, who started Amazon. Then we have here, worth $114 billion, is Bill Gates, who started Microsoft. Then we have Oprah, who's worth $3 billion. We have Mark Zuckerberg, who founded Facebook, worth $80 billion. We have Kylie Jenner over here, who's worth $1 billion. And in this gold car is Jay-Z, who's also worth $1 billion. All right, so let's get started. As you'll see, as I'm reading, you're going to see these little comments on the side. That's only because I highlighted some important information that will be useful to you when you start answering the pause and think questions. So here we go. About 600 billionaires live in the United States. How did these people become so rich? And what do they do with all that money? Read on to find out. Meet Jeff Bezos. He is the richest person in the world. He started Amazon. That's an online store. It sells almost everything. Now Bezos can buy almost anything. He's worth about $118 billion. That's $118 billion. How much money is that? Think of the 60 million Americans who have the least amount of money. Add up all their money. Bezos is richer than that. Some people say that's not fair. They think no one should be that rich. You've probably never met a billionaire. So let's look at how they live. Here's your first pause and think question. Who is Jeff Bezos and how much is he worth? You can find that answer in this section. Making money. How many billionaires are there in the world? More than 2,000. About 600 of them live in the United States. Most got rich by starting companies. They run banks, they own factories. Their factories make cars, candy, and computers. Some billionaires got rich from technology. Bill Gates started Microsoft. That's a company that makes software. He's the second richest person on earth. He has about $114 billion. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook. He's in fifth place. He has about $80 billion. Kylie Jenner is the youngest billionaire. She is 22. She was on a reality show. Now she has a makeup company. It's called Kylie Cosmetics. She also has 156 million Instagram followers. Many of them now buy her makeup. Here's pause and think question number 2. How have most billionaires gotten rich? And you can find that answer in this section titled Making Money. Living the dream. $1 billion can buy a very nice life. Bezos has at least 6 homes. A Russian billionaire owns a huge boat. It has its own submarine. A British billionaire lived in a house in Los Angeles. The house has parking for 100 cars. She just sold the house for $120 million. Some billionaires hire companies to help them spend their money. These companies book tables at the best restaurants. They plan vacations. They organize events. One company got 30 live penguins for a party in England. But many people could never live like that. About 37 million Americans have very little money. They often don't have the money to buy all the food they need. Should billionaires help them? Here's your next pause and think question. What are 2 ways that billionaires spend their money? And you can find the answer to this pause and think question in this section titled Living the Dream. Share the wealth. Some people say billionaires should help. They want billionaires to pay more in taxes. They say the money could be used to make America a better place for everyone. It could be used to build better roads. It could help students pay for college. Other people say that's not fair. They say billionaires shouldn't have to pay more taxes. They say billionaires already help people. Their businesses create jobs. They also say that many rich people already share their wealth. Bill Gates gave $5 billion to fight poverty in 2018. Robert Smith is another billionaire. He paid off the college debts of all of the 2019 graduates of Morehouse College. What would you do if you were a billionaire? Would you buy a private island? Would you send poor kids to college? Or would you give some money to the government? If you had $1 billion, you could do all three. Here's your last pause and think question. How do some billionaires use their money for good? You can find that answer in the section titled Share the Wealth. And please make sure that you are looking at all of the sections that I highlighted. That's helpful information for you. Hey, you will not answer the 5 questions about billionaires. You will go on to Google Classroom and answer the pause and think questions instead. All right, that's it.